Inshallah, we move on now because we have a very distinguished chief guest, is Professor Dr. Zaffar Mueen Nasar, is the former Vice Chancellor of Punjab University in Pakistan with a very distinguished academic record. He has been also working as a dean and as a chair in the American University of Emirates. Professor Nasar has master's and PhD in economics from Kansas State University, and he has a whole list of distinguished achievements working with different international bodies like the World Bank, IMF, Asian Development Bank, UNICEF, IRDC, and so on. Without taking any time, I would like to welcome our chief guest, Professor Nasar. Professor Nasar.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Conference Chair, Professor Dr. Muhammad Noorul Alam, respected CEO and President, ICNSEA, Professor Dr. Inamul Hussain, Conference Co-Chair, Professor Dr. Haider Ali Biswas, and Dr. Zubair Alam, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, those who are in North America, and good evening to those who are in the Asian subcontinent and continent. I am very pleased to talk about sustainability. Professor Dr. Inamul Hussain really highlighted the importance of sustainability, and we will be looking forward to listen to our distinguished speakers during this conference, how they are seeing this sustainability. It is indeed a monumental moment for me to speak to this August forum as chief guest. I'm thankful to the organizing team of the conference, which provided me this opportunity to share my thoughts. I believe this conference is going to set agenda for sustainable future. A number of scholars are going to present their research work on issues of prime importance. I truly believe that the sustainable future lies in the knowledge generation and dissemination. Through knowledge, we have developed such innovative technologies which provided sustainable path for ever-growing population. I, as a Muslim, know that as a true believer, we have to put more emphasis on acquiring knowledge. This is not only in Islam, but if you look at all the religions, they really talk about the importance of this knowledge. Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the big advocate of the knowledge. The first message of Allah revealed on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam started with the word Ikra, means read. It is not just Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but all messengers of Allah and the big thinkers. They emphasized on the importance of knowledge. We therefore strive for acquiring knowledge, even if we have to go to any corner of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this conference is providing a great opportunity for conference participants to share their knowledge and learn from each other's experience. I was looking at the theme of the conference, which pretty much points to the sustainable future through advances of nature science. Looking at the program of the conference, its 10 tracks cover all important areas, whether it is energy, environment, or globalization. Even one can find the tracks on lifestyle, public health, and computer and information technology. I think public health is also very important at this point of time because the whole world is going through this pandemic, which, as Professor Nurul Alam in his first speech pointed out, that we lost a lot of life due to this pandemic, and this public health issue has to be addressed. And I think we have to find ways that in future we don't encounter such pandemics which really create this catastrophic effect on the population. I think this sustainability is very important because in developing world, if we see our economic conditions are so bad in many countries that we are unable to invest in the future of our young generation. The allocation of money to the education sector or the knowledge sector is as low as 1 to 2%. So there is a need to invest more money because according to United Nations, there should be 4% of GDP allocation to the education sector and 4% allocation to the health sector. These are two very important sectors, and these two sectors really take us to the sustainability. I'm very happy that this initiative has been taken by the CEO and this president of ICNSEE, Professor Dr. Enamul Hussain, and included this sustainability in the curriculum. I hope that if he, through these efforts, can really create awareness and understanding of this sustainability, probably we will be in a position to do something which will be very important for this world. In the end, I must admire the organizational team which took this great initiative to provide this platform to research community. I congratulate Professor Nurul Alam, Professor Enamul Hussain, Professor Biswas for organizing this conference. I'm sure it is going to add value in the existing knowledge and open new avenues for research and innovation. I thank you all for listening to me patiently. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Thank you, Professor. It's been a privilege and an honor to have you as our chief guest. And thank you so much for participating with us, inshallah.
Thank you very much,
We
sir.
move